Welcome back to a new episode, fam. Welcome back to the KameGarage. Today we have something special going on. They're actually delivering a package right now. This should be in the next 30 minutes. I got a call, I talked to the driver. Honestly, I think it's one of the most aggressive front bumpers you can get for the G35. Never seen it in person. I've seen it in videos, I've seen it in pictures as well. Depending the angle, it looks a little bit, different. I just love how aggressive it is, and it's exactly what we're going for. The G35 is getting built into a track car, so we're trying to make sure it has some air induction into a track car, so we want to make sure it's the most aggressive it can be, and it also has to look good. We can't just get any body kit or anything crazy like that. The delivery guy should be here shortly. I'll have the unboxing, and we'll make sure we film everything, because you don't want to receive anything that's damaged. Wait up. So there's some damage right here. Was this already sealed like that?
Yeah, it was already like that.
Gotcha, in just a second.
If I see damage free, I don't accept it.
Just this little wood part, but everything's here. Well guys, there you have it. That's our new bumper for the G35. It looks awesome. Honestly, I love it. I love how it looks. It came out way better than I thought it would. For you guys that don't know, it is kind of, I wouldn't say it's a rare bumper, but it is the VIS Racing GReddy bumper. You don't really see it often. Everybody pretty much rocks the Chroma Z bumper or the OG design bumper. It looks so aggressive. It looks way better than I thought. I've never seen it in person. I've seen it in pictures and videos, some angles. It is fiberglass. Everything honestly looks really good. There's little scuffs, scratches here and there. Nothing that good sanding is not gonna take care of.
Later.
We're gonna go ahead and do a little maintenance to the G35. Something that we have to do. Some of the things you want to do to maintain the car running properly. We have two reasons why. One, so the car can breathe properly, and two, because I have an engine cover. Now we do have an engine cold air intake installed in the G35, so I'm gonna show you how you can take it off, how to clean it, and slap it back on. It's an oilless filter, so we don't need to spray any oil or recharge it, nothing like that. We just gotta clean it and it should be good. So this is the engine cold air intake that we have on our G35. It is the long one, it's not the short ram. Best one you can get for the car, that gives you the most performance. But if your air filter is clogged, dirty, you're not gonna get anything. We're gonna go ahead and remove this part. We're gonna undo this clamps right here. So with this coupler off and take the last part of the cold air intake with the filter out. Loosen up this nut right here, the nut down here as well, and we're going to remove the cold air intake. That way we can easily access the mass airflow sensor from right here. Holy sheesh. Definitely we're gonna try to clean it the best we can, but if anything, we do have a replacement that we have to order, so it can come ASAP. This is not it, fam. Bruh. You guys see that? Look. So this is the cleaner we're gonna use on the filter. This cleaner kit actually comes with the oil application that you use after you clean the air filter. You can actually see a little bit of the blue of the filter. Let's go ahead and wash this down with water. I don't know if you guys can tell, but honestly, you can kind of see a little bit of the blue now. Some of the grooves, they have rocks in them. So I went ahead and reapply the cleaner and washed it again with water. Honestly, look at it. You can kind of see the blue. You can kind of see the blue on it. In the meanwhile, while we wait for this to dry up, we're gonna go ahead and clean the mass airflow sensor. It has the 2 star looking screws with the little dot in the middle. Once you have those 2 out, this should be able to slide out. We have the mass airflow sensor out. This only goes one way. The opening has to be down here. We're just gonna use some mass airflow sensor cleaner. Do about like 15 sprays. 1. The cleaner, it dries up pretty fast, but you want to leave it for about 10-15 minutes. And I went ahead and polished intake a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and place it back in place. So this is how the filter looks now. That's all and dry. You can actually see through it. Look, it has a little blue hint. The car should be able to breathe now, and we will replace this. Just connect the sensor back on. Connected the sensor back on. All the clamps, top ones, the middle ones. Same thing with the 2 10mm nuts. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn on the car, make sure everything's running properly. Let's see. So as you guys saw, the G35 is working perfectly. So the G35 definitely should be breathing better. It's not clogged anymore. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you stay tuned and find out what happens to the G35 in the next episode of the KameGarage. Peace.